Hello, I'm Autumn with Feel Your Core. Today we'll be doing a Pilates workout. Grab a mat or whatever surface you're going to work out on and a towel. I like a hand towel or like your kitchen towel. That's the size that I like. You can choose anything that you've got. Let's lay all the way down to get started. We'll start onto our back, legs bent, feet flat down onto the floor. Hands are going to come to the side of the body. Start off rocking the pelvis. We'll tilt our pelvis back in the direction as if you're trying to get our low back heavy onto the floor. And then we'll tilt our pelvis forward as if you're trying to create a little bit of an arch into your low back. Let's stay with that. Tilt back and then tilt forward. And so when you do this, what you want to kind of think about is I'm going to lift up, but stay on your back, but you're tilting back like this, almost like you're rolling your pelvis under, pubic bone is tilting to you, and then you're tilting forward, almost like you're arching your low back. So that's the direction that we're going. Let's do one last one, the same thing. And then find something in the center that feels comfortable. Hike our right hip up in the direction of our right shoulder. So we have one short side of the body, one long, and then we'll switch. We'll hike our left hip up, lengthen through the right side. Hike our right hip up, lengthen through the left. Hike our left hip up, lengthening through the right. See if this motion can come from abdominals, low back as we continue going. One way and then the other. Find somewhere in the center that feels comfortable. And now we'll lift our right hip up in the direction of the ceiling and then set it down. We'll switch, we'll lift our left hip up. And when I say lift, my hip doesn't actually come up off the floor. I almost think as if I'm folding my right hip over to the left side, and then my left hip is being folded over to the right. One more. And then find somewhere in the center. Take our towel. We'll bring our towel. I like to hold on to the diagonals, and we'll bring it right behind our head, kind of the center, middle back part of that head. Elbows will come in. Let our head sit heavy into the towel, and then curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Feel your head push back into the towel, and we'll lower and lift. As we lower and lift, let's feel our lower abdominals engaging. And minimize pushing our low back down in order for us to lift up. So can our glutes and our legs stay relaxed? Can we minimize pushing our low back down? And then one last one, we'll lift and hold. Hold at the top. We'll move into our 100 this way, lifting our right leg into our tabletop position. Re-engage our abdominals to lift our left leg up. Send our legs out at a high diagonal, and we'll inhale and hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay with this. You can bring your legs into a bent position if you'd like. Keep breathing, inhaling through our nose, out our nose if we can. Keep going with us as we stay here. Can we let our head get really heavy into the towel? And then can we lift our shoulder blades up a little bit more? That way we're not focusing on that stress of kind of gripping through our neck. We're putting that focus back into our core to help lift our body up. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Lower it all the way down, legs long, arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale, roll up, reach and stretch forward towards our toes. Notice that my hands go high, higher than the feet as we stretch forward, and then sit it all the way up, bending our knees. Find ourselves on top of our sits bone. So there's 2 bony landmarks. And then let's get taller. Let's get longer here. So almost as if you're trying to lift up out of the hips. Arms come straight out in front. We initiate from our pelvis. Start to roll it back, wheel it back. Go only as far back as you can keep moving from your pelvis. And then roll right back up. Find our sits bones again. Let's stay with that. Let's go again. And as you're here, this towel, try to think as if you're separating the towel. You'll feel your back muscles engage. And then bring it right back up. We'll do 1 more of those and then shift it up or shake it up just a little bit. Roll it back. When we come back up, can we stop just shy of our sits bones? So we're barely back off of our sits bones. Lift our arms up to the ceiling and back down. We go lift and lower, up and down. 2 more. 2. Last one. Roll all the way down to the floor. Legs long, arms to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Reach, stretch it forward. Roll all the way back down. This next time we roll up, I want us to see if we can honor the shape of our low back. So whatever that shape is, can we keep it? Can we maintain it as we roll up, minimizing pushing our low back down to get up? Let's roll up, reach, stretch forward. Come back up, find our sits bones. Can you stay on top of them and then stretch forward? Roll it right back down. Let's go again, arms to the ceiling, roll up, reach and stretch. Find your sits bones. Stay on top of them. Stretch it forward. Roll back down. Let's go 3 more. Reach and stretch. Find our sits bones. Stay on top of them. Stretch it forward. Roll back down. 2 more. When we do that stretch forward, can we use our abdominals to give ourselves a little bit deeper of a stretch? So stay on the sits bones. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Find our low abs. Use them. Work with them to stretch further. Right back down. 1 more. Roll it up. Stretch it forward. And then let's go ahead and we'll release. Lay down onto the back and you can roll all the way down there. Set the towel to the side. Left leg goes long. Bring it to the center. Right leg into a tabletop, knee over our hip. Send our right leg in the direction of the ceiling, and then let's lengthen our right hip forward. So just like we started class, those little hip hikes, let's do it here, reaching, lengthening our right hip forward, and circle our leg. When we circle, can our knee stay right above our hip? Engage our quad. Think about how much can I try to straighten my leg. Really use our quad to really try to stretch that leg, and then switch. Let's reverse. Go the other way. This leg that's straight. Feel that left heel push down into the floor. It's going to help keep our pelvis secure. Let's go 2 and 1. Switch. Right leg goes long. Left leg lifts up. Push your right heel down into the floor. Lengthen our left hip forward. Knee stays over our hip. Send our foot towards the ceiling. This leg, I can straighten it so much more than the other. I don't know why. Let's just reverse. Let's go, or let's go one way. Let's pick a way. Find our leg, our quad, engaging to help strengthen and straighten the leg. Keep your knee over your hip. Let's go 3, 2, and reverse. Go back, other way. My mouth is like word jumble soup today. So I'm going to try to keep it saying what my brain is saying. And you know what? Sometimes something else is just going to come out today. Let's go for 3, 2. So I might be correcting myself. And release. Lower it all the way back down. Let's go legs bent, feet flat down onto the floor. And we'll grab our towel, bring it up above. Grab those diagonals. And as we're here, let's reach our fingertips, our knuckles up towards the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades pull off the floor. Drop them down onto the mat. Straight arms. Let's go again. Peel, lift, 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 lift. Drop them down. 1 more. Lift, 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 lift. This time, though, let's slowly lower them down until your shoulder blades just lightly touch. Okay. Can we find our abdominal engagement? Can we feel the shape of our low back? Maintain that as we take our arms overhead. Go only as far as your back keeps that same shape, and then bring it right back up. Again, light touching of the shoulder blades on the floor. Keep our low back, mid back, upper back the same shape as we go up. Bring it back to the center. Give me 3 more here. Take it back. And back into the center. 2 more. We will repeat this in a moment. We'll get rid of the towel in a second, and then we'll come back to the towel. Last one. And then release the towel to the side. Hands come to the side. Tilt our pelvis back. Lift our hips up for bridging. We'll lift, and then we'll lower. Keep our gaze up towards the ceiling as we lift our hips up and back down. As we go through this glute bridge, I want us to feel our full foot on the floor. That means that ball of the foot, the big toe side, the pinky toe side is evenly pushing into the ground. We can feel ball of the foot heel evenly pushing into the floor. Let's go. Lift. Back down. Give me a few more here. And then lift. So what's so interesting is that as you lift and lower, you'll probably feel your legs, your glutes working. Maybe you'll feel your core working. Doesn't mean things are burning, anything like that, but the muscles engaging and working. What you may not notice is how much your back muscles and your shoulder blades are really fighting as well to help this motion. Let's go one last one. Lower all the way back down. We'll feel it just a little bit more here. Let's go. Grab the diagonals, bring that towel up. Peel your shoulder blades up, and then lightly, softly, slowly bring them back down onto the floor. Okay, let's bridge here, keeping that weight of the shoulder blades the same as we lift and then lower. Stay with that. Let's go lift and then lower. Give me 3 more. 2, keep feeling low abs engage, the full foot push down into the floor. Last one, lift and hold. Hold it here. Stay here. Take your arms overhead. Find whatever space it is that they can be while that upper back stays the same shape. Lower your hips down. Keep them here. Let's lift the hips up, back down. Does this increase the intensity? Let's go lift. Just having those arms behind us. Let's go lift and lower. Gaze stays towards the ceiling. 3 more. And 2, we're going to add on if you want. Last one, lift and hold. Hold at the top. You can stay holding, or we're going to try to go into marches. Can we lift a leg? Set it down. Re-engage, lift a leg. Set it down. Re-engage, lift. Set it down. Re-engage, lift. Set it down. If you say, okay, both feet lifted, I feel that and I want more, this is too much, you can ditch the towels, take the hands down to the side of the body. It'll help stabilize everything and lift and lower there. 2 more. Let's go up, take it down. Last one, lower all the way back down. Knees to the chest, rock and roll the spine, bring ourselves up into a seated position. Rolling like a ball, find our sits bones. Get on top of them, get long, get tall. And now let's actively pull ourselves off of our sits bones. Let's do that again, bring ourselves back up. And when we do this, we want to make sure we don't just kind of dump out of it. So we stay lifted, we actively pull ourselves back. One last one, same thing. Actively pull ourselves off and hold here. Lift our right leg up, hold on. Engage our abdominals, lift our left leg up. This might be your exercise. You can hold and hang here. You can roll back an inch if you'd like. If you want to go further than that, let's go all the way back. Bring it back up. Stop just shy of your sits bones. Roll it back. Deepen your abdominal engagement. Deepen it on the way up. Stop shy of your sits bones. 3 more. Let's go back, back up. 2 more. Last one. Bring it up. Send our left leg out. Towel is going to be nearby. Roll it back and hold. So this is typically the start of single leg stretch. Release. Lower it down. Today, for our whole ab 5, I'm going to have us use the towel. What this means is that we won't be doing upper and lower body. We're just going to focus on that lower half. Hands, they go on the towel, bring them behind the head. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Hold here. Make sure our legs are out at that diagonal. Heels aren't pulled in too close. Lift one leg up. Re-engage our abdominals. Lift the other leg up. Send one leg out long, and then let's switch. 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 Stay with this. Find that low ab engagement. Let our head get heavy. Can we lift our shoulder blades? We go switch. Switch. 2 more each way. Last one. and lower it all the way back down. Find our legs out at the diagonal. Engage our abdominals. Lift one leg up. Keep the shape of our low back the same. Lift our other leg up. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Send both legs out. Back in. Keep a height for our legs where your low back stays that same shape. Let's go out and in. Same thing. Pull the knees in only as much as low back keeps the same shape. Let's go one more and lower it all the way back down. 2 down, 3 to go. Engage our abdominals. Lift one leg up. Re-engage. Lift our other leg. Grab the towel, peel us up. Knees, they stay over our hips, send our feet to the ceiling. Use your quads to get them wherever that straight edge is. And then lower both in the direction of the floor and back up. We go both in the direction of the floor, back up. Remember, we're moving our legs only as low as our low back doesn't change shapes, only as high as our low back doesn't get heavier. Head heavy, shoulder blades lifted. Give me 3. Pull it up. 2. Back up. Last one. And lower it all the way back down. Engage your abdominals. Lift one leg up. Re-engage, lift the other leg up. You're probably like, why? Why don't I lift them both up? I'll show you in a moment. Head heavy, lift, shoulder blades up. Knees over your hips, send your legs towards the ceiling. We lower one leg down. Pull, pull to that top leg, switch, pull, pull. Pull, pull, head heavy, shoulder blades lifted. Stay connected with your legs, only as low back doesn't change shapes. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull. One more. Pull, 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 release. We'll give ourselves just a tiny little break. Abs engage. Lift one leg up. Notice the shape of your low back. Lift the other leg up. Did it stay the same? Okay, set both feet down. Lift both legs up. Did your low back kind of rock? Did it shift? Did it move? That's that single leg lift, one then the other. Yes, we can lift both up. Yes, we will get there. And yes, it requires so much focus. Let's go. Abs engage, lift one leg. Re-engage, lift the other leg. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Send your right leg out long, rotate right shoulder to the left knee. We go switch, switch, head heavy. So you really feel shoulder blades doing that movement. Let's go 3 more each way. 2. Last one. And lower it all the way down. Hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Reach, stretch it forward. Sit it all the way up. Set your towel to the side. Open up your legs mat width distance apart. Find your sits bones, sit on top of them. If you notice it's hard to get there, if this is where we are, bend the knees. If that doesn't help, sit on a pillow, sit on a couch cushion. You want to be able to find where you can sit on top of your sits bones and then lift out of them. Low abs, low back muscles engaging, so that if I looked at you from the side and someone kind of maybe cut off the photo from here, I guess here up, I couldn't tell if you were standing or seated. It would look the exact same. So let's lift up, arms straight out in front. From here, let's roll forward, staying on our sits bones. Reach, reach, reach. Notice I'm not coming down to my feet, and then sit it back up. Stay on your sits bones. If it's hard to feel where are my sits bones, am I on them, think of my back up against a wall. We're going to peel everything off that wall except for your sacrum, tailbone, kind of this area of that back, and then sit it back up. Give me 2 more of that same thing. Reach and stretch. And back up. 1 more. Reach and stretch. All the way up. Because we're here, because we found it, let's stack our hands, bring them behind our head, push our head into our hands, get longer, get taller. Rotate to the right once, twice, come back to the center. Rotate left, once, twice, center. As we do this, we're actively pushing our head back, getting longer, getting taller as we rotate. once, twice to the center. One more each way. Let's go once, twice, center, left, once, twice to the center. Swing your legs around, lay down onto your stomach. Come all the way down onto our stomach. So we'll do that same thing. The reason this towel, for some of you, is going to be super helpful. For others, you're just kind of be like, I don't know, it's a change, is that sometimes we need something a little external, so not our hands, so that our head really does get heavier and our neck doesn't do the work. So if you're just not one of those people that this is super helpful for, don't worry about it. It's going to be for someone else. Let's grab that towel, open it up however feels comfortable so that your head has room. Find your ab engagement. Lift head, chest, hands off the floor. Feel your head into the towel. Lower it back down. Let's lift and lower, and as you do this, I want you to think about your head, the top of it reaching long to lift you up. Back down. Do one more, that same thing. Ab engagement, head reaches long to peel you up. Back down. We're going to change this up a little bit. Abs engage, reach your head long, peel yourself up and hold. Can you find your upper back? Can it peel? Can it lift you up even more? Peel, 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 lift, 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 lift. And then lower it right back down. I had this best described to me, and I'm going to kind of pat right here, as if this area, a little lower, you're trying to create almost like a bowl in there. Like if someone poured soup or coffee or whatever, you could keep it there at that very, very top of your lift. So let's try two more, thinking of it that way. Let's go head heavy, abs engaged, lift head and chest, get long, and then now can we lift upper back? Head, it's going to peel up even more, even more, even more, like you're trying to create that little bit of like a concave area for soup or something in your upper back. Lower it down, one more. Abs engage, lift, get long, get long, get long. Now peel it up and release. Awesome. You can press back into a child's pose if you'd like. We'll all meet onto our left side. Left side, bend our knees, bring them in line with our hips. Abs engaged, stick your butt out. Lift our top knee and foot up. Lift and lower. I bring us here because we're going to talk about a couple things, and then we'll move from it. I want the top hip lengthened out so that if you wore a belt, it would look like it's being stacked straight up and down. What has to happen here is this hip lengthens. This one feels like it's hiking. So there's core work on both sides. Let's go one more. Lift and hold. Press your leg out long and back. Bend it in. Send it back out. When you bend your knee in, can you keep the hips stacked? Can you keep that almost that belt going straight up and down? Let's go out and back and in. Out and back and in. Two more. Last one. Bend in and hold. Thigh stays still. Stick your butt out. Send your leg out and hold. It's going to be kind of a straightish leg. Swing your leg back. Keep that straightish leg. Swing it forward. Stick your butt out. Keep the straightish leg. Swing it back. Swing it front. Think of upper thigh doing that swinging back. Back forward for 4. In 3. 2. Last one. Lower our leg down. Lift our top knee up. Okay. This one's so hard. I have to grip all over. Lift our top knee up. Hips stay stacked. Can we lift bottom knee up to join it back down? Bottom knee up and down. Lots of abs. And can we move from your inner thigh? So for me, I got to focus on, can I not push down so hard with my right hand? Let's go for 3, 2, last one, and release. Lay onto your stomach. Okay. Head, towel. Lift head, chest, and hands. Abs engage. Peel it up more. Let it rest on that towel. Lift right leg. left. We go right, left. Engage your quad. Keep leg long, long, straight. Move from upper thigh. Let's go 4. Can you pick up the pace? 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Roll to the other side. Take a child's pose if you'd like, if you want, if you need. Stack your knees. Knees come straight out from your hips. Top hip lengthens, bottom hip hikes. So core work going on both sides. Lift and lower. We go up. Lift. Think about that, actively sticking our butt out so our pelvis and our butt doesn't roll under. 2, 1, lift and hold. Send it out long and back. Bend it in. When you bend in, can you stick your butt out? Can you keep your hips stacked? Meaning this hip doesn't hike to come in. Let's go 3 more. 2. Last one. Bend it in and hold. Thigh stays still. Extend your top leg. You have a straightish leg. Swing that straightish leg back. Swing it forward, sticking your butt out. Swing it back. Swing it forward. Back and to the front. Think of moving from your thigh. 2 more. Last one. And lower your leg on top. Okay, top knee lifts only as high as hips stay stacked. Now, can you lift your bottom leg up and back down? This side, I didn't even put my fingertips down. I think it's my stronger side for inner thigh. Also, I was like, can I do this? And can I feel more in the inner thigh? And for sure I do. So I'm going to want to go back to that other side and say, can I do the same thing? Let's go up and up. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Lay onto our back. If you've taken one of my other Pilates classes, you might have seen we're going to try to roll and stand ourselves all the way up. However you need to get there. Legs bent. I mean, at some point they have to bend. Crisscross your legs, whatever works for you. Let's go. Arms up. Can we go roll up all the way to standing? Roll it up and stand it all the way up. Awesome. Once we're here, hands come straight out. Tuck the chin, roll it down. Let's go 1 vertebra at a time. Bring it down into a dead hang position. Right hand to the left elbow, left hand to the right elbow. Relax the head, relax your neck, and then roll back up. So this time, I want us to do the same thing, but pretend our back is up against a wall. So we're unable to stick our butt out in order to get down. We tuck our chin, we round our spine, use your abdominals, bend your knees whenever you need to get down here. Roll it up, same thing. That same wall is behind you. Roll, 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 roll. 1 more time. Then we're all done. Let's go. Tuck the chin, roll round the spine. Can we get down there? Round it, roll it back up. Pelvis rolls under, comes all the way back up. Relax, shake out your shoulder. You all are done for the day. Have an amazing day. If you like this, hit like, hit subscribe, pass it on to a friend, and we will see you next time.